It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, the conference championship. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the former Baylor Bear. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd and 10.
16-yard line.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Throwing off the play fake. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Ravens pick it up. The 50. 30. At the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it down from 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he... Goes out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He connects downfield. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Blown back, gets the handoff. Dancing past him. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass complete to Walker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Jackson, quick pass line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
They pitch it to him. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 2-yard
Play action
line.
now with Jackson. Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, Warriors, 70 Cats. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Complete to number
That is a
5.
textbook first down
It's a gain of
completion.
7.
Sets up
Brings up
second and
second
very
and
manageable.
3
It
at
creates
the
space
28-yard
to
line.
take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
70.
Dropping back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Intended for his running back.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
The Raider first down.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6.
Touchdown.
Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it. Let go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
And the Raiders
Offensive line fast.
first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 18, Rattler, 8.
First and 10, looking to throw. He just got moving, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Ready?
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long.
19, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Looking quickly here.
11 yards on the play. It's now third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Vegas first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes away from one. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
Lamar back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Legion Stadium coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now Jackson off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. for big yards on the right side.
Jackson's
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14. Tyler Luke to
All
kick
set
off
up.
for
Here's
Baltimore.
Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Looking slant route, complete. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
44-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Through the middle. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. This one left for Lamar. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. So on read here and give to Mitchell. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Handoff now out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Back to Flowers they go. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. He still has room inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score.
Jackson on the keeper.
The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going now on 1st down. It's a massive hit. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Cover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. He'll go quickly to the right. The Ravens capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. They'll throw it. Now we'll try one deep down the big game downfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. He's going to try another deep one here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18, 5 in.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43.
Throwing it again here. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Fourth and forever coming up.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Go.
Desperation time here. one. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
31 yards.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
First down.
We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
3-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready! Ready!
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
The give here on second. And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Don't worry.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. They will have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Complete to number 8. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're throwing it. Complete right side. Burton has it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 4-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it.
Oh no, the ball is loose. The Ravens pick it up. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And he does it, Brock. He takes the ball all the way back for 2 points the other way.
Ravens 45. Raiders 35.
Okay, BAP eyes.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Lamar off the play fake. That's incomplete on second down.
Hates to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Jackson now, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trevin Wallace has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Next on the crosser. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking in the air here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 45. Raiders 42.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Go, Reed, go.
Now we're on here from the gun. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
10 yards.
Raiders trail by a field goal.
And inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brings up
I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning in some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Street. Go.
Here he is to throw. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Viking 18. 79. Ready.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
a 5-yard loss.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. We'll look to throw it. Flush out, and he got there in time. He's taken down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Hurry.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football, regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First throw of overtime. The throw left side finds Burden. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, well, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going.
67 Pirates, 6 is average, 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Go.
From the red zone now. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Pack the stick. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offensive line fast. Goal to go. They're passing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders pull in front. This to take a 7-point lead here in overtime. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Ravens 45.
The whole season comes down to how they answer on this drive. All right, here we go. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And as the lengthy game goes on, they're going to take a valued breather.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for Ravens 1st down.
First down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, big interception here. And the Raiders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of the couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game, a way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than